Cali Craze podcast show.
So tell us about the law.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah. So there were some new laws that was just passed in July last month. You know, Governor Gavin Newsom just passed a few little new laws. It's just last legislative session, so he just, put a few new laws into effect. So let's just talk about it. The first one is the drug testing kits.
The testing
and bars,
kits.
AB 103. Law AB 103, the drug testing kits in bars. So basically, it's like any place that's selling alcohol. It could be a restaurant, it could be a bar, anywhere you're selling alcohol where you got mixed drinks like this. So you got drinks coming out. You have to have these testing kits available to the public. Now, they could be for free or you can charge people for them, but you have to have a sign up in your business stating that you have these testing kits available to the public. Because if you're sitting next to a weirdo and he looking weird and he want to buy you a drink and you like, look, bartender, give me one of them testing, give me a strip. Right, look weird. Yeah, like I'm gonna test this.
That's smart. I think that's smart of the legislator to do. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people have been victim of date rape drug.
Right.
I have been a victim of the date rape drug, but I ain't even gonna go into that. But I feel like it's real important for this new generation to have that. Yeah. So you definitely have to, watch your drink. You feel me? I like to put like a little napkin over my drink.
But that ain't gonna stop nobody. If I could, you can put a napkin over it all day long.
Niggas are slick.
But if I want you to, bam. If you know what I'm saying, if I want to drop what they call it, roofies or something.
Molly on her drink, she ain't even know it.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I think that
watch your drink, ladies.
The ultimate thing is the testing kit. You know what I'm saying? Because with the testing kit, you can actually know what's in your shit. Some people, and it's gonna protect other guys or women from getting accused for putting shit in other people's drink. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. You feel me? Because somebody may blame you. It might be a chicken head or somebody who ain't. You know what I'm saying? One of them fast tail. Loosey goosey, choosy Susie, you know what I'm saying? Choosy Susie may act like she got date raped or you did it to get in your pocket.
That's your drink, honey.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna show it on camera because everybody got cameras and phones and videos. Test that girl drink. Like, look, I'm gonna show you. Her, she's loose right now. But it ain't because I roofied her. It's because that's what she wanted to.
Yeah, we got it.
So
exactly.
It can go both ways.
Right,
it can go both ways. So that's one of the laws that they be passed.
So that's Senate Bill what?
AB 103.
AB 103.
So any business that sells alcohol has to have these drug testing kits on deck. They need to have the sign posted saying that they have them on deck. They can either get them for free or they can sell them, but that's the new law. So watch out, you guys. And in the bar, if they don't got that, you need to tell them, like, look, where's your testing kit at? Where's your testing kit at? A lot of businesses not going to do that, right away.
Yeah. Because I'm just thinking that, sometimes women or men may have an issue with the bartender. You may have came in there wilding out last week. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And today, I'm about to put you on your ass today. You know what I'm saying? You came in there wilding out, didn't pay your tab. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring my brother, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? So some people be having, ulterior motives. So that will protect, women or men. Cause a bartender can be a dude. You could have been sleeping with his girlfriend and did some shit, and he can put something in your shit. So
don't trust nobody.
I feel like that's a great thing to do, though. I think that's a great bill and a good idea.
Yeah, we definitely give that 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Governor Newsom. He's a real cool guy. I fucks with Governor Newsom.
Right.
He's a good mayor. I mean, a good governor.
Excuse me.
He's a good governor. I don't like our mayor though, but I didn't vote for him. Okay. Anyways.
So what's the next one?
The next one is expired car tags. That's another thing that went into effect.
Okay.
It's Bill AB 256.
Senate Bill AB 256.
That's one that went into effect in July, and that law is pretty much into effect from 2024 to 2030. Okay.
Okay.
They cannot change this law until 2030.
That'll work.
Okay, and that just basically says that basically when you're driving around with expired tags, the police cannot pull you over up to 2 months after your tags get expired.
So they're going to give you 60 days to get your registration and get everything rolling.
But my thing is, a lot of people are like getting this one mixed up because I hear a lot of people saying that like, you can drive around with expired tags now. No, you can't. Only 2 months after it has expired. So let's just give an example. If your shit expires in March, May and June, you good. But July, you not.
Right.
By July, if you don't have your new tags,
that's your
they
ass,
can pull
Mr.
your ass
Postman.
over. You feel me? I just feel like a lot of racial profiling was coming from expired tags. And that's kind of the reason why. My thing is like, do your research and the reason why they start passing these bills. If you really go and look into certain laws and things because something was happening and something was going on. That's why it's really important for everybody to really be into their community. You feel me? Because you need to know what's going on in your city and what's going on in your state. I know everybody want to talk about, Trump and Joe Biden and, all this old stuff, but really, we really don't have no control over what they're going to do with the president. We do have control over what the people is what's going on in your community, what's going on in your state, your mayor, your governor, you feel me? Like what laws, like we have a say in that. And that's where it starts. But a lot of people, that goes over a lot of people's head. They don't promote that. They don't promote that.
Right.
So I just want to clear that up that, you only got 2 months on that. You feel me? Like it's not like you can just drive around all year with expired tags. People don't do that because you're going to get pulled over. So don't do that. Okay, so yeah, that was AB 256. That was a new one that was passed this past month.
Right.
The next one that I want to talk about is the gun tax law. It is AB 25.
That's Senate Bill AB 28. 28?
My bad. Yeah, 28.
Okay,
yeah.
Senate Bill. right.
I have my notes right here.
Little fumble. We're going to pick up the ball, though. You know what I'm saying? And run off with it. So a Senate Bill.
The gun tax is Senate Bill AB 28.
AB 28, the gun tax.
It adds 11% state tax on guns and ammo sold here in California. Right now, we are the only state that puts the tax on guns and ammo.
Okay.
We're the only state. Nobody else does this, okay? California, they not like us. When Kendrick Lamar said they not like us, he really meant that they are not like us in California. We have our own set of rules and laws. They really call California like their own state. I mean, their own country. If people be like, California like their own country. Because we got a lot of shit going on out here. We don't play that. Right. So the gun tax law is pretty much like, it adds 11% tax on guns. So say you want to buy a gun, you're going to pay some tax on that, okay?
So you better buy a cheap gun.
That part. So it go, you can buy a cheap one, but look, if you're going to be buying guns, just know it's tax. You got to put tax
$50 on mine.
Period. If you're buying bullets, we put a tax on that.
Right.
11% tax is going to go into that, and that is expected to make a whole $160 million in a year for California.
That's good money.
The projection of that is like they're gonna bring in $160 million to California, and that is gonna go to only crime prevention programs. Only. The gun tax law is gonna help crime prevention program. Now, I didn't do my research on what kind of crime prevention programs they're talking about. I will come back to y'all on that, but it's gonna go into crime prevention programs.
That'll
So
work.
I think that's a good thing. I feel like
I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? With all the gun violence and it was a senator. I had to do a paper on this one senator in Arizona. And there was an assassination attempt on her life, you know what I mean? And she was a gun lobbyist type of person who's advocates gun rights, you know?
We're talking about how Trump didn't have no love for her, but he wanted everybody to have love for him.
Right.
He said some weird shit like, how's her husband doing? And
yeah, she had a husband who works for NASA too.
It's just weird. Yeah, Trump is weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it'll it'll most definitely accumulate some dollars for California, but hopefully, they put the money where the money's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, I don't know. They said crime prevention programs, but they did not specify what kind of programs that might be. I feel like we need to do further research to figure out like what kind of programs and where are these programs at. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's a part of us being vigilant and just being more active in what's going on into our state and our city pretty much. Like is the money gonna go to San Diego or do it just go to Sacramento?
That's when
conversation.
That's when you start getting deep into politics. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you get up out of yourself and just the goofy shit that we used to doing. You know what I'm saying?
They just want to portray on the news. They just want to show, Biden, he's Sleepy Joe, and Trump, he got shot, he got the ear band-aid, and everybody wearing the weird shit on their ear to support him. I just think that's some cold shit. That's some cold shit. How is everybody? Why?
It's more like, it's more like marketing and promotion. You know what I'm saying? It's marketing and promotion. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't like it.
If you can keep people thinking about you,
look, go out and vote, people. Please, 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 go out and vote.
Yeah.
Joe Biden. I just watched the podcast. Shout out to Jason Lee.
Who's Jason Lee?
Jason Lee is a guy out here that's doing like Hollywood Unlocks and whatever. I don't know. I'll give you guys more information on it. But he had a Senate member on that they were talking about all the things. She was just telling us how like everybody think that he's old and all this, but she was like, he got a better memory than I do. You got to really get to know him. And they were just talking about how he's a real person, how he's like, personable and you can just really relate to him. So I just feel like it's so important to recognize that we don't want nobody, our president, that got people following him like a goddamn coat. Why is everybody wearing this ear thing? Okay? That's weird to me. I just feel like that's real, real weird, and I don't know. I'm gonna keep going, okay? I'm gonna keep going.
Right.
I don't follow all that.
Okay, so what else we got, Cali Chaye up in here,
okay,
man?
So
Tell us some more.
That went into effect for California is the hidden fees law, which is SB 478.
So that's SB 478. Those are hidden fees. So under my
all fees have to be included up front. Okay. We gonna do away with them junk fees. Okay. But the only thing is the food apps like the Uber Eats and the DoorDash and all that don't apply to them.
That don't apply to them?
No.
Why not?
I feel like it don't apply to them because at the same time, like the surging, like if it's real high, because I used to do Uber. I should do Uber and
so you telling me if I buy a burger from Uber, then they can pump up the volume on me?
Yeah, because if it's more people that is requesting, if I gotta do more deliveries that day, then we gonna put the money up for the person who's delivering.
So I'm just gonna have to accept that.
So it makes sense, exactly. But if you go into a restaurant or you go into a business and they say, the room is $145. And then you check out and they be like, oh no, the room is actually $256 because we add on this fee and that fee and the resort fee and that.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Okay.
You gotta include the shit because my thing is you get to the end of your experience and now I'm paying more money than I thought I was had to pay.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that in California.
That's called false advertising.
It's false advertisement, and you have to really let people know how much this shit is going to cost me. Okay, let me know how much I'm gonna be able to go dig in my bag. Don't come later down the road and talk about now you owe all this. Nah.
Yeah.
So that's a law. So we have to include the whole price. And right up front, don't surprise people with these extra fees, people. Because I feel like people just be making up shit. Like, for me, you gonna charge me because I came in with a Louis bag. Oh, she got some money. I'm gonna charge her, a little extra. Then I'm gonna charge this other person. Or because I'm black. And I ain't gonna go into that, but I'm just saying, though. I feel like that excludes, discrimination. To people, don't just be looking at people because you this way, I'm gonna charge you more money. Because you this way, I'm gonna charge you less money. Yeah. Nah, just have the straight fee. Okay, so that's that. That was the hidden fees, SB 478. You can't do that here in California.
And all these are new laws that just now came out in July. So,
of this year.
So you're getting an update, a fresh
current
update.
You're getting a fresh update of what's going on here. These are laws that just been passed. Okay? Now my thing is, I don't feel like a lot of people are gonna like follow these laws. So you need to be informed and to tell them like, no, that's a law. You can't do that. Or you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like people need to be informed of their laws, because if you're not informed of what's going on in the law, people get over on you, pretty much. So don't let them do that.
Yeah.
Know your laws, know what's going on, know your rights. Know your rights as a people.
That's why they say knowledge is power. You feel me?
It is, and we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that in the podcast later on the podcast. Like, look, knowledge is, it has so much power in knowledge.
It can
so
cost
much
you.
Power.
It can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars
by
being ignorant.
If you're not informed, you can
to what's
lose
going
your
on.
Life not being informed. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's so important to be informed of what's going on in your world. Okay.
Exactly.
It's okay. Let me just keep it rolling because we only got 30 minutes. Okay.
Oh shit, we on motherfucking. Excuse my language. We on 20 already. So I mean that ain't gonna be feasible.
Real quick. Okay, so the next law that I want to talk about is the Keep Students in School law, which is SB 274.
So hold on now. So that's SB 274. Okay.
Right?
That's the keep them in school.
From now until 2029. They cannot change this law until 2029.
Right.
Teachers cannot remove a child from a classroom, but the student cannot be suspended from the school. I'm sorry.
Expelled.
Look. The teacher can say, look, I don't want you in my classroom, but you cannot expel the student from the school. They're not doing that no more.
You ain't finna run the streets no more.
Right, exactly. So kids, don't think that you're gonna act bad and not have to go to school. No, your ass still need to go to school. They just can't. They don't take you out the classroom, but your ass go to the library.
Sit your ass in the sun.
Your ass go right. Sit your ass in the lunch tables in the sun. They depend on what school you go to, but they are not expelling kids no more. You do not get to be bad and get to not go to school. You seem to be your ass in school, and that's on the principal and
the Board of Education.
The Board of Education to figure out how and what you're gonna do in between the time that you can't be in the classroom. The thing is, because I feel like when I was growing up as a kid, I felt they thought it was cool. Like, oh, well, if I get expelled, I don't have to go to school. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I get this free time. If I act bad, I get the free time. No, we're not doing that no more. So it's a law. You cannot expel kids from school. You can tell them you don't want them in your classroom, but you go still take your ass to school.
We're gonna move you around. Your parents are
responsible for having your ass to school, okay? And that's another law. You know, you gotta have your kids in school in California.
They'll take your welfare check from you. They'll take your welfare check from you. They used to take your check.
You know, you don't want your mama to not have her EBT, right?
They be like, hey, you going to school. You going to school. You going to school.
That part.
And then you get to take your check.
Black families, you going to school. You ain't about to have my money fucked up.
I used to go to school just to eat. Me.
Okay?
You know what I'm saying?
Not about to do it.
I used to go to school just to eat.
I need my EBT, okay? You take your ass to
you
school.
You feel me? The burgers was the shit. And the crumb cakes.
Okay?
You feel me? When you get that crumb cake.
And the little, I like the pizza. My favorite thing was the pizza. You know, the little square pizza? That was my favorite meal from like school.
Fries, I had 3 pin numbers. You know what I'm saying?
See, don't be like Lou with the 3 pin numbers.
I got fries for days. Got a burger here, a burger there. You know?
I got 3 pin numbers.
Hey,
you don't want your pin number? Oh, your family rich? Oh, you bring your school to lunch every day? Let me get your pin number. I love that, because think about California, they're gonna make sure them kids eat. Everybody deserves a free lunch.
Oh, let me say something too about the free lunch. Since you're on the free lunch, they have free lunch at all libraries in San Diego this summer.
Oh, talk about it.
You feel me? Yeah. From about 3 years old to 18-year-olds, you can walk in there. I think it's from 12 to 1 or somewhere 11:30 to 1, and you can get a free meal and they got snacks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can get out of the sun. Go to the library.
Get the kids up and out. You don't even gotta necessarily need it, but it's just good for a kid to experience that. Because I was a free lunch baby, okay? We went up to the park. It was like, take your ass to that park and go get that lunch, okay? When summertime, you had to go to the park and eat because they wasn't about to make you no food. You better went to that park and ate. Okay.
I was at Highland Park getting the free lunches.
I was at Kalina.
I was at
Kalina
all
Park.
the parks.
Kalina Park. I was at Kalina Park.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Azalea Park. Let's go to Highland Park. Let's go to Kalina Park. You
and
feel
the best thing there was the chili cheese dogs. Remember
those
the
was on
chili
fire.
cheese dogs? When they had them chili cheese dogs, oh my God, I was so happy.
Now you're reminiscing. Don't leave the podcast studio to go to the park now. Because I see you going back to the future.
Let me know when y'all got the chili cheese dogs. I'll take Kira's. She'll be eating chili cheese dog. I'll bring my dog. Like, look, I'll take her chili cheese dog.
Okay, yeah.
That shit was bomb. Okay.
Okay, so that's what that is. So that was the current event.
The kids need to eat. No. I still got one.
I still got some more for y'all.
I still got some more for y'all. We taking a lot of time on these current events. Okay, come on, let's wrap it up. Okay, so the new law came into effect. It's they really didn't have no name for it, so it's just Law AB 367.
That's Senate Bill AB 367.
Senate Bill 367, and that is it requires. Oh no. Stick with me. Sorry guys. That was the 367 was the lunch thing. Okay. No. Okay. Stick with me, okay, guys? Look, stick with me. I'm messing up a little bit. Okay, here we go. So the law AB 367 requires public schools to provide menstrual products in the bathrooms for not just only the 6th through 12th graders, but they're pushing it down to the 3rd graders, all the way up to 12. So but the elementaries.
That's one of the smartest things they can do.
So elementaries need to have menstrual products in the bathrooms for the kids, okay? Yeah. It's a law. You have to have menstrual products in your bathroom for the kids, even in elementary. And they're supposed to have it in high schools, too. They're supposed to have a little box or something that you can go and get you a little tampon or pad or something. Because that's really important for women, you know? Like, and kids are starting their periods a lot younger nowadays, okay?
Right.
They're starting their periods a lot younger nowadays. I started mine at 13. Kids are starting theirs at like 10, 8, 7 now. It's crazy. I don't know if it's probably something in the food. I don't know. I mean, I can't get deep into it. Right. But I just feel like kids are starting their periods a lot younger nowadays. So it's important for elementaries to have, the menstrual products into the bathroom. So that was a real law that was passed. Like, they have to have these tampons and pads in the bathrooms at elementaries too, not just high schools. Which they need to. Yeah, so we're gonna pass that one. Now we're gonna go to the security deposit cap, AB 12. I feel like that's a real good one for Californians too. So basically saying, like, back in the day, they would, like, if you wanted to get an apartment out here, they want you to pay 3 times the rent up front. You know, you gotta have the rent and then 2 months up to the rent to even move in. Okay. Now you only can do the rent and then 1 month. You can't make a person pay 2-3 months ahead just to move in.
So give us an example of what you kind of saying, like. So
pretty much, say if I wanted to move into an apartment back in the day, before this law was passed, if I wanted to move into an apartment, say the rent was $875, I had to do $875 times 3 just to move in. Right. Okay, I could not just move in with my $875. Okay. Right. Now they passed a law where it's like you can do $875 and then another month's rent, another $875.
No higher than that.
But you cannot do no higher than that. You cannot do no higher than what your rent is, because I feel like that's real hard to do. Like, it was just hard. Like, growing up, it was like, damn, you gotta save your money if you really want to get a place to stay out here. California don't play. You know, so it was, I think this is a real good thing for the kids growing up nowadays. It's like, look, you don't really have to have that much money to get a place, but you still have to have your money, okay? So, look, that's the new law. So renters cannot charge you 2 and 3 months rent and all that old. No, I can have my rent and then the next month's rent, but they can't do 2, 3 months and 4 months ahead. They can't do that no more, okay? Right. So yeah, that's just pretty much gonna wrap it up for our current events place. Real quick, I just want to say that, which I did not know, that apartments, a lot of places, like if it's not furnished, they can only charge you 2 months rent. But if it was furnished, it was 3 months rent. But a lot of places are doing 3 months rent not furnished.
Right.
Because you don't know your laws. I didn't know my laws. I have moved into a place and had to pay 3 months rent before I even the first day in there, okay?
Right.
And the most time they don't even give you that shit back, okay? They want to say, oh, the carpet is dirty or there's a thing on the wall, so they want to keep your security deposit. You know, so, you know, that's just one thing that they passed. But there was another one, Workplace with Violence and Prevention Law, SB 553. The Right to Repair Law, SB 244. I'm not going to go into those because I just feel like I don't want to talk about that. But, yeah, so those are your new laws that was passed this month. And we're going to keep going.
Western Hemisphere, it's Cali Chaye in here. This my introduction. Play this at the function. Let's talk about it. She all about it. We out here living dreams. It's everything it seems. Always on the grind. You know I gotta shine. Out here getting mines. Penny, nickels, and dimes. You better watch your step. I'm one of the last left. Slaying in the sand. I'ma stack them bands. Rising to the top, the ambition never stops. Cali living, Cali winning, you know I'ma make it pop.
Low riders, west siders, slide on dating wires. All you smell is fire, niggas still trying to get higher. Packing tools, no pliers, they selling dreams, they liars. Jacobian Myers, across the border are weakened pliers. I'm from the Western Hemisphere, spitting in your ear. I'm looking at money when I look in the mirror. We from the Western Hemisphere.